I've experimented with the softer stuff before working with this. I was working, the first thing that I sculpted with the soft stuff was I experimented with it by making skeksis from the dark crystal, but I made it pretty small, like an inch and a half tall. So it came out pretty good. I still haven't finished the hands yet. I'm not exactly sure what to do for those parts, and I also wanted to make some kind of elaborate pattern for its back, because I know they have those decorative patterns. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. They're kind of like scaly armor looking patterns, shapes, or whatever. That's I think it's part of their wardrobe or something. So right now I'm trying, it looks like I'm trying to form out the deltoid on this arm. I think at this point I was looking at a human anatomy. Oh yeah, I started using heat because I was getting tired of working with it cold. It just made it a whole lot better. And then later on, I started using the wax pen, or the ultra waxer. So yeah. Also, yeah, I was saying that I was looking at a human anatomy diagram, or a drawing, human anatomy reference on my computer. I also have a small collection of anatomy books, which I recommend if you plan on making models. You have to have a good idea of human anatomy, and also have reference of it at all times. I could get by without using using photo reference, but I don't know the human body, the amount of muscles and subtle forms on the human body it's so intricate, so complex. There's so many muscles. There's so much detail. It would be, I mean, you can study the human anatomy and try to memorize all the names of different muscles and what they look like and be able to recognize them. That's fine, but I'm not a doctor. So, I'm not a med student, so I probably it would probably be good for me to learn all that stuff, but um, I just I'm just I don't know. I haven't really gotten around to doing that, but I just look at it visually, studied it visually, and yeah, I've gotten by with just recognizing some of the surface muscles or superficial muscles, I think they're called. The muscles that you see on the surface. Um, I think for me it's good enough. For anybody else, that's you would probably any other people might find uh, the benefits of it, and more power to you. But that's my that's my take on human anatomy. It's important to. I still think it's important to know some of it, and I've I always use it for reference. Even if I would still suggest using anatomy, photos, pictures as reference, even if you do know all the names of the muscles, because if you're going by memory, it might not turn out as well as having something right in front of you to look at. And I think any professional, I'm not saying that I'm a professional, I I don't know if I can speak for any professional, but I'm pretty sure that they would tell you this same thing, like always have something to look at when you're making something. I might just start playing my music, playing the songs that I made. I figured, well, if you can make your own music, then use that instead of going out and paying for music that's already been made. I don't know what what people use, other uh, YouTubers use. Yeah, right now I just noticed how loose that joint is. It's twisting a little bit too much than I wanted it to. So I tried to repair it. So far I made 2 songs. I downloaded this music making program called called LMMS. I don't remember what it stands for. I think it stands for Linux Music Making Studio. I think it was originally made for Linux, but they made a version of that you can use for Windows, and it works pretty good. I like it, especially for it being free software. You can add beat tracks, instrumental tracks. I looked up a couple tutorials to learn how to do it, how to use it.